Scott Lang. Your reality. Everything you're holding on to. I know how it ends. Reality League. Antman.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and yesterday we got the official trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was pretty epic, but we also got a new little teaser for Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Now, it wasn't a trailer with 2 minutes of new footage because it's mostly a legacy trailer. However, there is some new footage in it towards the end. And there are a couple of surprising things here to break down, specifically with what Kang says and how he says it, because there's actually a difference between this trailer and the trailer that we got before. Now, Kang seems to think that he knows how Ant-Man's future ends. He knows Scott Lang's entire path because Kang is the master of time travel. He can go forward in time, backwards in time, anywhere in time that he wants. He can even jump through different realities, different universes. However, I believe that Ant-Man actually going inside of the quantum realm changes everything, and that by doing so and confronting Kang the Conqueror in the quantum realm, that actually changes Ant-Man's future entirely, and Kang doesn't actually know what's going to happen. You see, the first thing that you need to know about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is that we are not only going to see one Kang the Conqueror. In fact, in the trailer, we've already seen 2 different variants of Kang, maybe even 3. This complicates the story of Ant-Man just a little bit, because there is going to be one very clear and very present bad guy. It'll be pretty clear who the villain of the movie is, a variant of Kang. However, it's not the main variant that we're going to be coming in contact with as we follow Scott Lang on this journey. The main Kang that we're going to be seeing is the main Kang that we see in this trailer that is speaking to Ant-Man at the end. This is a Kang the Conqueror that is stuck inside of the quantum realm, not the ruler of the quantum realm or the quantum city that we believe is Chronopolis, the home base of Kang the Conqueror in the comics. The main Kang that we see in this trailer is not in charge of Chronopolis. That is a different Kang. But the one that Scott Lang is interacting with, the one that gives him an ultimatum and says, "So what's it going to be, Ant-Man?" This is a different Kang that Scott is actually going to work with. So although during the film we're going to basically know that this version of Kang the Conqueror, this variant, isn't exactly a good guy, he's not the big bad of the quantum realm. That's a different version of Kang. So the situation for Ant-Man kind of becomes an enemy of my enemy is my friend type of deal. However, of course, as we know, as we've been warned by He Who Remains, most variants of Kang the Conqueror are super evil.
If you think I'm evil, well, this way till you meet my variant.
And the Kang that wants Ant-Man's help to overthrow the other Kang the Conqueror, the leader of Chronopolis right now, only wants to become the big bad himself. And unfortunately, he's going to back Ant-Man into a corner in order to get him to help him. However, Kang doesn't know everything that he thinks he knows. Let me explain what I mean here. In the first trailer that we got for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, we hear Kang the Conqueror's voice talking to Scott Lang, and he says, "This place, it isn't what you think. I can get you home and give you more time if you help me." So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man. Now, in this new trailer, in the new footage that we got, Kang the Conqueror tells something different to Scott. This Kang the Conqueror actually calls him by name. He starts off by saying, "Scott Lang." Then he says, "Your reality, everything you're holding on to, I know how it ends. You're out of your league, Ant-Man." And what's really interesting here is that I think this particular line from Kang the Conqueror right here is a mistake on his part or a lie. You see, we already know that the big bad of this movie, Kang the Conqueror, a variant of Kang, has set up shop inside of the quantum realm, and he's established Chronopolis. We can see in both trailers that he has a huge army. He has a giant city in which he is ruling over. Also, not to mention, the quantum realm gives off a lot of quantum energy, so I'm sure he's found a way to harness that energy as well. So he's extremely powerful. However, there is a specific reason why Kang the Conqueror chose the quantum realm to establish his base, and that is because the quantum realm exists outside of space and time. And this is a huge factor that you cannot forget. And this actually explains why Kang the Conqueror is inside of the quantum realm, because if you think back to what He Who Remains said, Kang's greatest adversary is himself, is the other variants of himself. And keep in mind, Kang the Conqueror and multiple variants of Kang are master time travelers. So if you are anywhere in the real universe, in reality, a Kang the Conqueror could show up out of nowhere and kill you. However, if you are inside of the quantum realm, I don't believe that can happen because it does exist outside of time and space. So essentially, Kang the Conqueror chose the quantum realm to hide from the other versions of Kang. However, another variant, the one that we hear talking in this trailer, has found this main Kang the Conqueror variant inside of the quantum realm. And his whole purpose in this movie is going to overthrow this Kang the Conqueror and become the leader of Chronopolis. However, he needs Ant-Man's help to do it. He needs him to steal something, most likely the power source that can power Kang the Conqueror's time chair. This is why this variant of Kang needs Ant-Man, because he is most likely stuck inside of the quantum realm. You see, the quantum realm is great for a base. You are protected, but you also can't really conquer anything else if you stay stuck inside of it. However, as we learned in Avengers Endgame, there are a ton of portals that you can use inside of the quantum realm to time travel. This is where Kang's time chair comes in. He can use it to go in and out of the quantum realm at any point in time. He can use it to go conquer. However, if you're like the other variant, you can't really do much if you can't escape the quantum realm. And that's where Scott comes in. However, I think by Ant-Man simply entering the quantum realm, he kind of changes his future. You see, this Kang tells Scott that he knows how his reality ends. However, I think that's a lie, or Kang perhaps made a mistake. Yes, Kang can control time. He is the master of time travel. He can go forward, backward, sideways, whatever, you name it. However, he can't see inside of the quantum realm because that exists outside of space and time. So simply by Scott entering the quantum realm, this changes everything because it is a part that Kang and his variants cannot see. So either Kang doesn't realize this or he's simply lying to Ant-Man to scare him and get him to work for him. So the quantum realm is a big advantage, but also can be a pretty big disadvantage to Kang the Conqueror and his variants as well. You see, Kang may think that he could see all of Scott's future, but anytime that Scott enters the quantum realm, Kang can't see it unless he is physically there to monitor and watch Ant-Man. This is why the quantum realm is so crucial. It's actually crucial to the villain and the hero. Whoever the variant of Kang at any point in time is in charge of the quantum realm has the ultimate advantage over the other Kangs. This Kang can essentially hide in the quantum realm from all of the other ones, then pop out, kill one, and go back into hiding. This Kang variant can do this essentially until all of the other ones are dead. This is kind of what He Who Remains did. He secluded his timeline from all of the other timelines out there, and then he protected it to make sure no other Kangs could pop up. That was the true point of him inventing the TVA, to keep other Kang variants away, to avoid that multiversal war. That's essentially what the quantum realm can do for any variant of Kang at any point in time. Unless, however, they manage to go inside of the quantum realm, and I'm assuming since there are infinite amounts of Kang variants, some of them have figured out how to do that. Fortunately for whoever is in charge of the quantum realm at the time, they will have a massive army to defend. But essentially, I think that's what we're going to see happen in Quantumania. A Kang is going to be in charge of Chronopolis, and other Kang variants are going to try to take over. Unfortunately for Scott Lang's case, he's going to be roped into helping Kang dethrone another one, and the reason is because he's going to take his daughter, Cassie Lang, hostage, threatening to kill her if she doesn't help. Also threatening his actual reality, which I do believe is kind of a bluff because I think Ant-Man is not going to know that Kang is stuck inside of the quantum realm. I think Kang will probably lie to him, stating that he's in the quantum realm for a purpose, trying to take over this other Kang's empire because he is super evil and he isn't as evil. Giving Scott some crap about how the person in charge right now is a super evil person that wants to take over the entire multiverse, but this Kang simply wants to rule over the quantum realm. I'm assuming we'll see something like that in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. But let me know what you think about this and my theory in the comments down below. Do you think this was a mistake by Kang, or do you simply think he is lying? Leave your comments down below and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.